Alright, so we're back here with episode 2 of the Let's Play, and I think what our goal is going to be this time is to really decorate our little survival hut into something that looks a little bit more home-like. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to start by first placing down my furnace, and then placing this here, and I really want to get some windows in here, right? This thing, it looks like the worst kind of shelter that you could ever hope to live in, and so what I'm going to do is grab this, and I'm going to grab a shovel, and we're going to go ahead and put in some windows, because windows have always been a good thing, and plus we're right here on the beach, and so we have sand aplenty, and shouldn't have any kind of issue at all creating a viable little glass shelter here with some good looking windows in it. Not a glass shelter, that'd be horrible, but like a shelter with some windows in it. And it looks like you can see Halloween kind of came early over here on this side of the map, because we got a pumpkin patch right there, right outside. So that is some good stuff there. So we're just gonna go ahead and pop in this 17 sand with a lot of wood. It's gonna take probably more wood than I would like it to cook these up, but that'll do us just fine. A resource is a resource. And I would also like to, I'm assuming this doesn't go anywhere, does it? No. And I'd also like to look around for a mine somewhere and find some kind of way where we can put together some iron armor and some iron weapons and iron tools, because that'll definitely make my life a lot easier, especially harvesting supplies and other things. So I'm just gonna go ahead and climb up this tree a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna fall out of the tree. Climb up here a little bit, and we're gonna try and get in here to cut this baby down. There we are. Jungle trees are always the most convenient to cut down, because I mean, you can just climb up the vines, chop off the upper layers, and then just cut your way down. As opposed to those annoying, like, massive, like we've all seen like those normal trees in Minecraft that are like those absolutely massive. Oh, there went my hatchet. They're like those super annoying big normal trees that don't have like any vines or anything on them, so you gotta like lay down. Like, here's one right here, actually. Here, we'll just look. Like, so pretend there weren't vines here, but it's just like one of these massive trees with all kinds of stuff on the inside, and where you gotta like build like a ramp all the way up to the top, and then at the top you can then chop your way down. But it's definitely a pain in the butt, and jungle trees are definitely a lot easier. Now, what I also want to go ahead and do here is just rip up some dirt, and we're going to go ahead and kind of fix up the exterior of our house here, because it's looking kind of grimy, looking kind of crappy, and I really want to make it look really nice and pretty. So we're just going to get rid of these melon seeds, because I really don't need those in my hotbar. Going to grab some dirt, and we're going to, I guess, fail at placing it underneath our house, because that really wasn't probably structurally safe for the night that we spent in it, but it should be a-okay. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Kind of make it look a little bit less crappy. There we are. So that should be good and serve us well for now. You can see we've got our 12 pieces of glass in here, and we've got a dandelion for some reason. And let me go ahead and grab another hatchet. Oh, that's a shovel, not a hatchet, folks. So don't go out and telling your grandkids that you know how to make a shovel and then make a hatchet, like me. So let's do that. There we are, and I just put the shovel in my hotbar. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to go ahead, and we're just going to place in some windows here. Now, I could make glass panes, but I find that, and actually, I'm not going to do it like this. This is how I've done it on a couple of my houses, but I really don't like the way it looks, and so we're going to actually save a little bit of resource here and use a little bit less glass than I typically would. So maybe do it like this. We'll make the whole front area open, and then maybe 1, 2 on this side, like that. And you can hear that there's a mule out there, so we need to be on the lookout for a saddle, so we can go ahead and create a very nice looking riding horse, as well as some horse armor. That would be good to really create us a noble steed worthy of riding on. And so you can see, oh, there he is. Right, look, wow, he's kind of creepy, isn't he? Look at him out there creeping. Hi there, because that's what mules sound like, everybody. Now you know, or donkeys. And it looks like I did one off of the corner on this side, so I will try and keep it roughly symmetrical here by pulling up that guy. And there we are. Oh, and my piece of wood went outside the window. Okay, so we'll do like that, like that. And looks like we're going to have just about enough glass with maybe a little bit to spare. Ooh, 5 pieces. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and give ourselves a little sunroof here. Just like this. So anyway, like I said in the first episode, hopefully you guys are enjoying this style of Let's Play. Hopefully it is it's interesting enough to where you guys are enjoying it, but at the same time, you know, is getting stuff done. And I have no idea what I was trying to say there. And also, how did they get up there? How is that piece of wood up there on the top like that? But no, hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and hopefully I'm learning, I guess is what I meant to say, from the suggestions you guys are leaving in the comment section. Please, please, please do continue to leave those down in the comment section. I haven't got a chance, obviously, to read the other ones, because if you guys did see the first video, you guys know what I'm doing right now as you are watching this and as I'm recording this. And so when I get back from that, obviously I'll check those out, but I'm sure that they were very helpful, and I really do appreciate any and all feedback that you guys can give me on any of my videos, not just these ones, right? Because I really, really, really do appreciate any kinds of constructive feedback that I get on my videos, and I really do take those to heart. So you can see here, obviously, we've created a 6 glass pane sunroof, as well as what looks like a much, much better house than we had before. Obviously, it's still got that horrific boxy shape, but from the inside, it really isn't too bad to live in and look at. And so we've done, I think, just about everything I wanted to do on that house for now. Now I'd really like to go find a mine and really be able to, you know, get some materials, because that's really what our issue is here, is we don't have the materials to create effective tools and thus create, you know, large and expansive buildings. So for now, that is, I think, going to do it for the house. There must be a cave or something around here. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to tunnel down and create my own cave, I guess. But typically, if you look around enough, you can almost always come across, a mine of some sort. And it looks like after about 1.5 seconds of looking, that's exactly what we came across. So what I'm going to need to do is go ahead and come back here. And, oh, I already have my charcoal torches, actually. But I've got my food here, so I'm just going to eat this. And make sure we always keep our health bar near the full area. And we're just going to come down here just a tad. Oh, God. Oh, where's my sword at? Oh, back. Back, you demon child. Back. I said back. Okay, there we go. Let me grab the sword. Okay. Shh. We're good. We're good. All right, demon child. This thing's hurt. Get out of here. I said get back. There we go. Okay. All right, time to go. All right, this mine was fun. This mine was fun. This was a blast. This was great. This has been a real eye-opener for me that we need to get some kind of resources before we come down in here, because we almost got tossed. And we should also make a chest, because the second that demon child started to touch me, I thought, oh my goodness, if we die, we're going to lose a lot of stuff. Although we're not far from our house, but it would be a major hassle to try and come back down in there and get my supplies and not just keep dying to him over and over. Because the demon children are always those things hurt. Those things hurt. They're fast, they're agile, and they do a lot of damage, and I'm not a fan of that. So what we're going to go ahead and do here now is just make a chest and put all of our stuff inside of here. And then we will make our way down into the mine. And I should have taken a look at the map to see kind of where we're at relative to everything else. But let me just go ahead and do this really quickly. I'm just going to put everything in here and then just take out what I want. So let's just actually quickly take a glance at the map here and see where we're working with. Okay, so it looks like we're down in the bottom left-hand corner of what looks like an ocean kind of area, or an island-like area here with the ocean on both sides of us. So we're going to have to obviously explore out a little bit more and see what exactly we're working with. Yep, you can see the ocean over there. I didn't even notice that, actually, prior to looking at the map, which I guess should tell you a little something about my observation skills. But, no, it looks like we're going to have a pretty good area here to work with. We're kind of beachside coastline, and could probably do a lot with what we got here, especially by traveling by sea. Right, I might go out there and just take a boat out there and see what we can see here in the next episode. But I think that this will probably conclude it for episode 2. Like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying this Let's Play, and I know that people are probably leaving comments on these videos saying, make these videos longer, and when I do get back from my trip, I will. However, like I said in the first episode of the Let's Play, which hopefully you saw if you're watching the second episode, but I'm actually gone right now in the middle of nowhere. And so I'm actually recording this the night before I left for that. and so obviously I didn't have, you know, infinite time to do this, so these episodes are going to be a little bit shorter, but I will try and make them at least 20 minutes when I do get back, and I'm sure that's probably some of the suggestions you guys are leaving down below. But in addition to that, please do leave me some other feedback on the Let's Play. Let me know what you guys want to see, and be sure to also let me know what other goals I should try and complete. And I think I might do like a little shout out thing where whoever gives me the goal of the day that we're trying to finish, they'll get like a little shout out in the video. And so if you guys have some good goals that you're thinking up, make sure you guys leave those down in the comments section, and you guys will definitely get credit for those if I use your goal. So anyway, that'll probably, like I said, do it for episode 2. If you guys are enjoying the Let's Play, please do feel free to drop me a like down below and subscribe for some more Minecraft console content in the future. And I think with that said, that'll probably about do it for me. I do appreciate all of you guys watching, and I will see all of you guys later with another video. So